In the midst of the vast ice, where life seemed monotonous with pure white, an extraordinary sight appeared. A polar bear lay there, but its body was covered by a living, strange shell, sometimes purple octopus tentacles tightly wrapped, sometimes bright orange coral reefs that seemed to grow parasitically. The only sound that broke the silence was the animal's heavy breathing and the wind whistling through the ice blocks. Then hope flashed from the sky. A bright orange helicopter, like a warm fire in the snow, appeared. Inside, brave faces, equipped with modern equipment, were searching. They were the rescue team, who did not fear danger, flying to the end of the world, to face the mystery that tormented this powerful creature. The rescue team did not waver. They used strange tools, blue light scanners that search, flamethrowers that fiercely burn away the parasite shell. Sharp rakes that scrape away what's left. After each fierce battle, there is a moment of tenderness. The monstrous shell disappears, leaving behind damaged skin. The rescue team gently applies medicine and cares. The mother bear, though exhausted, still shows silent gratitude. In the vast African savanna, where the golden sunlight dances on the lush green grass, a tall, graceful creature is leisurely strolling. It is a giraffe, a symbol of peace and pure wild beauty. But then, his natural curiosity leads him to a towering ancient tree, where a strange object hangs suspended, a giant, unusual beehive, as if hiding the sweet secrets of heaven and earth. Unaware of the potential danger, the giraffe gently approaches, enticed by the faint scent of honey. A gentle nudge, a reckless touch of the tongue, and nature's fury erupts. The hive shatters, releasing thousands, millions of angry bee warriors. They pour out like a pitch-black cloud, enveloping the gentle creature, turning curiosity into a terrifying nightmare. Panicked in pain from countless stings, the giraffe rushed forward in desperation. Its long legs galloped, trying to shake off the cloud of ferocious bees that were clinging to it. It dove into the cool water, hoping to find relief. But the swarm of bees persisted, turning the water into another painful battlefield. Exhausted, its entire body covered in red wounds, its big round eyes filled with tears of pain and fear. Its proud, long legs now staggered. Then it collapsed, lying helplessly on the grass, its body trembling under the relentless attack, its life like a flickering lamp in the wind. But in the midst of its despair, a distress signal was sent out. From afar, the savanna protectors noticed the dire situation. An emergency call rang out. And then, overcoming all the distances, the elite wildlife rescue team immediately set off. The specialized ambulance, a symbol of hope, crossed both asphalt and grassland, heading straight towards the pitiful creature waiting for a miracle. With state-of-the-art protective gear, the rescue team bravely approached the epicenter of the fury. Each powerful stream of water was sprayed, washing away the ferocious bees, freeing the giraffe from torture. The wound was cleaned, medicine was injected. Every action was urgent, precise, racing against time to regain life. And then, the miracle happened. Under the devoted care, the giraffe gradually regained consciousness. The eyes opened, no longer panicked, but shining with weakness and seemingly gratitude. In the vastness of the snow and ice of the Aurora Borealis, a small, adorable creature appeared. It was a baby seal with big, clear eyes and smooth white fur. It innocently played on the ice, waving its small, pretty flippers, then playfully diving into the deep, clear blue water. a picture of wild, peaceful, and vibrant nature. But then, the young seal's body was no longer intact. Hundreds, thousands of strange creatures, like tumors and hideous insects, had clung to the thin skin. They covered it from head to body, forming a heavy, hideous shell. The little seal looked tired and uncomfortable, its eyes no longer sparkling, but filled with pain and a cry for help. This terrible burden was gradually taking away its life. In the midst of despair, hope has come. A professional rescue team in protective suits as red as a fire, warming the icy cold, has arrived. They follow the fragile traces on the white snow, overcome the rugged terrain, cross the cold cracks. Breathing frozen, walking steadily, they carry the determination to search and rescue the suffering creature. Finally, they find the poor seal lying in wait. The rescue begins. Without a moment's delay, the rescue team cautiously approaches. They check the vital signs with modern medical equipment, then begin the most arduous work. One by one, with protective gloves, they gently spray the special solution, use cotton swabs to clean, then meticulously use tweezers to remove each stubborn object. Under the hideous shell was a layer of red, painful skin, but the little seal seemed to understand the help, bravely enduring. The wound was cleaned, soothing ointment was applied. A battle for life was tense, but also filled with love. Freed from the burden, the seal was carefully placed on a stretcher and taken to the rehabilitation center. Here, in the arms of devoted care, a new journey of recovery began. It was bathed in a warm water tank, dried with a soft towel, and thoroughly checked for health. The real joy came when it was fed the first fresh fish. The seal's eyes gradually regained their alertness. Its body gradually recovered. And then the most awaited day arrived. Under the brilliant sunset that dyed the sea golden, the seal, now completely healthy, was brought back to its home beach. The moment the door to freedom opened, it did not hesitate to plunge into the vast Mother Ocean. It swam happily in the water, a dance of life and the joy of rebirth. In the distance, the rescue team waved goodbye, their eyes sparkling with happiness. Oh my God! A sleek brown horse was stuck in a deep puddle. Its playful splashes made the water splash, reflecting the sunlight like sparkling diamonds. Then a four-legged friend appeared. The adorable yellow Labrador, with its tail wagging non-stop, was eagerly running to the bank. Its eyes were anxiously watching its large friend stuck in the puddle. Meanwhile, the farmer, the owner of the farm, was still working diligently. The old but durable plow glided along, turning up the fertile brown soil, preparing for a new crop. From afar, he suddenly saw his dog running towards him with a worried look. It seemed to want to signal him something. He immediately followed his dog. As the farmer approached the puddle, he realized something was wrong. The horse was struggling in despair. The seemingly harmless puddle had now turned into a mud trap, holding the legs of his large friend. A look of concern crossed the farmer's face. He quickly pulled out his phone, his voice urgent, calling for help. Hope came with the roar of the engine. The old crane truck, another trusted companion of the farm, slowly advanced. The farmer, without hesitation, waded into the cold mud. His hands, hardened by years of labor, gently but firmly threaded the sturdy straps around the frightened horse's body. The most tense moment had come. The crane slowly lifted the horse out of the thick mud. The air seemed to stop. All eyes were on the large creature hovering. And then, a sigh of relief was heard as the horse was safely lowered onto the soft grass. The farmer quickly untied the harness, knelt down beside his big friend. He patted his wet back. His gentle words seemed to soothe the fear he had just felt.